Come with us for 4 nights in Rome for Valentine's week. As this was a holiday on a budget, we flew with Ryanair. Flights were £121.98 per person, and we flew from East Midlands. We stopped in Hotel Torino, which is a 3-star bed and breakfast. Breakfast consisted of pastries, meats, cheeses and cereals. This hotel was £239 for 4 nights for 2 people. The hotel also has its own rooftop terrace, which has gorgeous views of the city. As we didn't get into Rome until 9:30 at night, we decided to take a quick walk around just to get a vibe and feel for the area. Nighttime strolls allow you to avoid the busyness of the crowds from the day, so if you're going to Rome, I definitely recommend that you do this. On our first full day, we went to Vatican City, and although we opted out, there is an opportunity to go inside the Vatican if you wish. However, it is important to consider that there's many vendors in this location and you will be stopped several times. To avoid this, simply walk straight through the gates as soon as you get there. After this, we headed over to several different churches. Whether you're religious or not, I definitely recommend you go into these to take a look. The architecture and detail is mesmerising, and we found ourselves sitting in these churches for long periods of time, taking in the art. Whilst in Rome, you're bound to do miles of walking, so make sure to pack some comfy shoes. When visiting Piazza Navona, you will find street art, hair braiders and cartoon drawings, so be sure not to miss this. When visiting Castel Sant'Angelo, be sure not to stand and have a picture with the gladiators unless you're willing to pay. We queued for about an hour to get into the Colosseum. To get into the Colosseum, you have to show a form of ID, so remember this if you want to go. We paid €20 per person to go downstairs and upstairs. However, you could pay €16 per person to only go downstairs. If you want to skip the queue, there is an option to do a private tour, which sets you back approximately €100 for 2 people. Inside the Colosseum, you will find 3D models, parts of the ruins, and information, as well as an animation to talk you through the history. If you visit in the day, I definitely recommend going back at the night time to see the Colosseum lit up. The Trevi Fountain is gorgeous, however, it has masses of crowds all through the day. To avoid this, go before 7 AM or go after 10 PM. If your feet hurt after a long day of walking, the best way to get around is on an electric scooter. It's approximately 30 cents per minute. Just simply connect your phone and ride. However, be aware of no parking zones all around the main tourist attractions. Although the Spanish Steps are busy in the evening, this is the perfect time to go to watch the sunset between the buildings. If you would like a breathtaking view of the city, be sure to visit the monument to Victor Emmanuel. Although you have to climb several flights of stairs to get to the top, it's definitely worth it for the view at the end. We had to wait approximately 50 minutes to get a video through the keyhole. To avoid this, go before 8 AM. For anybody that likes shopping, Rome is a must-go, with simple stores like Zara and luxury like Louis Vuitton. When in Rome, we tried cafes, restaurants and Too Good To Go. Although the food was nice, I was not overly impressed with the pasta. We both agreed the food was around a 5 out of 10. Meals cost anywhere between €12 to €20, and drinks cost approximately €7 to €12, depending on whether it was a cocktail or beer.